Peace, everybody. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm out making some currency right now, and I figure why not make some currency by giving y'all some currency to pay attention to and to listen to today. So today I wanted to talk about the new moon in Libra. Now, the new moon, first of all, a new moon is basically a time of new beginnings. It's a time to change up, basically a clean slate. You know, the moon, it's gone, it's invisible for the time being. Well, it's not invisible, but it's just it's going to sleep right now. It's releasing everything that's been going on from the other moon cycles. So it's a brand new energy. It's a new time to plant a seed. It's a new time to just change up whatever energy you've been in, depending on the energy that plays out through the sign. And in this case, we have the new moon going on in the sign of Libra. Now, Libra has everything to do with balance. The archetype of Libra can go all the way back to the scales of Ma'at, the 42 laws of Ma'at, and weigh in the scales to see if your heart is light enough to go on to the next realm or be able to ascend to another plane of existence and everything. That's a higher esoteric meaning of the whole energy of Libra, and weigh in your scales and everything. And it's also, since it's the opposite of Aries, it also dictates how you're able to relate your own personality to another person so that y'all can be in harmony with each other. And then Libra in another ways deals with the 7th house. It deals with contracts, it deals with partners, business exchanges. The 10th house, Capricorn, is more so just the business energy itself, but Libra and the 7th house is actually how you go about it and how you actually interact with other people. How you interact with other people in your business surroundings, basically. But this is a new moon in Libra, so a lot of new energy and a lot of planting of seeds. When it comes to that energy of being balanced, of being relatable. It's cardinal air. So cardinal, these are the initiators, these are the go-getters, these are the leaders. This is the spark. This is the start of something new. So, and the new moon is the spark of something new. So there's a lot of newness going on. It's a lot of original energy going on. And then it's in air. So air is dealing with relatability, period, and exchanging of conversations and exchanging of ideas verbally with each other, or not even verbally, non-verbally as well, as far as with body languages and everything, but in a lot of different ways, just a new way of how to relate and a new way of how we're all going to get balanced in our life. So that's a whole new clean slate. Last new moon, we had the new moon in Virgo, which was new ways of how we're going to ground ourselves in a mutable way and how we're going to be able to adapt to other ways of moving through this reality, because anything having to do with just this reality is dealing with all kind of earth energies in general, regardless if it's cardinal, mutable, or fixed. Now, new moon in Libra, like I said, new way, period, and it's cardinal earth, so that's initiating too. New ways of being able to start new projects of being balanced, new projects of being relatable, new projects of being able to harmonize whatever situation you're going in. And then this also depends on what house the moon is in too. So this is a new way of how you're going to be able to get balance in one of these areas of life. Now, if it's your first house, it's going to be a whole brand new way and a whole new area open for you to plant seeds on how you balance your personal life, or how you like to harmonize or beautify your appearance, if you're a person that's really into your physical appearance in a lot of different ways too, or just how you personally express yourself into the world. You have this time you got a whole new way and a whole new energy for you to actually harmonize your personal life and your appearance to other people and everything. Now, if you have this new moon going on in the second house is dealing with your value system. The second house is dealing with your possessions, your own personal possessions. Since it's so close to the first house, it's still kind of dealing with that, the I energy, the me energy, not too much. Where it's not, once we get to Libra in the 7th house, that's when we get to us energy. This is how we start to present ourselves to the world and everything, and how we go with other people in the world. Now, with the new moon in Libra in your second house, if you have this in your second house, this is going to be dealing with a whole new way of how you harmonize and put into balance your possessions. So you may, whatever things, collectibles, whatever things you need to keep yourself comfortable on a financial level or a material level, This may be a whole new time to either detach from that or just balance it out in general. Now, if you have this in the third house, you're going to have a whole new way of being able to plant seeds and plant really good seeds in how you relate to people in your neighborhood, your short distance travels, people that you can reach at an arm's length, your siblings, even family members, close family members. You're going to create a whole new way of how to balance these energies out too, and create harmony and harmonious energies and relatability when it comes to familiar people that you've known your whole life, whether it's neighbors, people you went to school with, siblings, all that stuff. And then if you have this going on in the fourth house, this is just a little quick video. If you have this going on in the fourth house, this is going to be dealing with you actually being able to be relatable in the home and be able to create harmonious energies in the home. If there wasn't harmonious energies going on in the home at all, then, which if you have Libra in the fourth house, there's always going to be energies of either people wanting to spark conversations in the home, so you may, that in turn may play out in energies where you may not want to be talkative in the home because people will try to spark too many conversations within the home, within your family. Or it could go either way. You may be very relatable. You may have grown up being very relatable when it comes to family members and not being too shy or just tucking yourself away in your room from your family members. But you're going to have a whole new way of being able to actually relate to your family or siblings or your grandparents or your great-grandparents, just people in your family lineage in general. You're going to have a whole new way of being able to balance these energies out in your life. And I love y'all, family. There's going to be more videos coming soon. I'm going to do a video later on tonight talking about Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and then we'll just see what goes on from there. I love y'all, family. Peace.